Assalamu alaikum everybody and welcome back to the Level 2 workshops presented by the Society of Medical Research. I am Adina Mariam Dorabi, a fourth year medical student from Ayub Medical College. And today we are going to discuss the art and craft of topic selection for systematic review. Now let's just quickly revise our understanding of what a systematic review basically is. Now systematic review is a form of research that collates all the empirical evidence that meets pre-specified eligibility criteria to answer a specific research question. Before selecting a topic for the systematic review, it is very crucial to understand the purpose of systematic review. Now, at its core, systematic review is basically a comprehensive summary of all the available literature that is available pertinent to a specific research question. Now, you can imagine it as your exploration through a vast library of knowledge, and the aim is to uncover every relevant piece of information, pertinent to a specific inquiry. So, as we delve deeper into the process of selecting the right topic, it is essential to recognize the significance of selecting a good research topic. Now, first and foremost, what a good research topic helps do is it provides focus, which is an extremely crucial component of a systematic review. Medical research, as we know, is a vast landscape, and what a clear and well-defined topic does, it helps narrow that focus to ensure that our efforts are directed towards a specific area of inquiry. I mean, it's basically that guide of it's the guide through a maze of information overload. Now, furthermore, a well-chosen research topic also helps us to identify the areas of importance within the medical domain. So, when we're going to select a good topic, it is going to address pressing issues or, gaps in the knowledge that are already there. And hence, we'd be able to contribute meaningfully to the advancement of medical science and practice. So we're basically just trying to, with the topic, open up the possibilities for exploration and analysis, and delving deep into the nuances of the particular subject and uncovering insights and generating new knowledge from the existing knowledge that is there. Now that we understand the importance of a good research topic, let's explore certain key qualities that make a topic worthy of consideration for a systematic review, right? So when we are going to consider these qualities, so clarity, language, making sure that the topic is well defined and well phrased, and the topic has certain current importance, we make sure that the topic that we're selecting, it holds promise for a systematic review. Now, as addressing all these qualities, first of all, I think the most important and crucial aspect to consider when selecting a research topic is the clarity. What a clear topic does is that it ensures that there is an ease of understanding and we're eliminating ambiguity. Again, first and foremost, it should be easily comprehensible, right, to both the experts and non-experts in the field. Whenever we are trying to conduct any research, we need to make sure that it is addressed to a very broad audience. And what clarity and ease of understanding does is that it tries to make sure that we are not limiting a topic to a very specified or group of specialized individuals. Now, ideally, there should only be a single interpretation of the topic. There should be no ambiguity. At every step of the way, we need to make sure that both the researcher and the audience and everybody that is involved, they understand, the focus and the scope of the research in the same way. So a clear research topic, there should be no room for ambiguity. It should be easier to define the research objectives, formulate hypotheses, and to interpret findings and, facilitate effective communication, streamlining the process further. Language, again, plays a very crucial role in shaping how we communicate our research topics, right? So again, it is very essential to use a language that is clear, that is simple, that is free from bias. So first and foremost, we need to aim for simplicity in language, use plain language that is, easily understood by a broad audience. We need to make sure that we're not alienating the readers by, adding any unnecessary complexity or technical jargon. in the research topic. However, sometimes it is, extremely important to accurately define terminologies or explanations. We need to use technical terms. So firstly, make sure you're using them sparingly. You're using them only when essential. And then as you go down further with your manuscript, clearly define the terms that you have used to ensure understanding by the readers. Now, right off the front, you need to make sure that the language that you're using, you need to ensure that you're not introducing any form of bias, whether directly or indirectly, into the research problem or topic. Be mindful of the words and phrases that you use. Avoid loaded language or assumption, that may influence the perception and interpretations. Now, when we adhere to these principles of the language, we're just trying to make sure that we are, effectively communicating a research topic in a way that is accessible, that is unbiased, and that is conducive to a meaningful engagement by a broad audience. A hallmark for a good research topic is also a clarity and precision, both in terms of definition and in terms of phrasing. So, a good research topic should not be double barreled in any way. It should be focused on one clear aspect or dimension of a problem, right? No ambiguity or, no confusion should be stemming from multiple interpretations. A well-defined topic, it should clearly articulate, and again, it should be narrowly focused, right? The scope and the boundaries of the inquiry should be clearly specified. Additionally, and most importantly, the research topic has to be well phrased. It has to be expressed in a language that is precise, that is concise, and that is unambiguous. The scope of the research should be communicated with clarity, with succinctness, ensuring that everybody that is involved in the process understands the intended meaning. However, the most important and the most crucial aspect while selecting a research topic is that the topic should hold a certain significance and novelty in the ever-evolving landscape of the medical research. An obsolete topic holds no value, and hence, your efforts for the systematic review, no matter how good it is, would be of no use in the end. They would be futile. So make sure that when you're choosing a topic, it should be based on it should be based on current importance. It should be addressing contemporary issues or challenges or gaps of knowledge within the field of study. Also, always consider how much of your chosen topic will actually contribute to the field in which you're conducting the study. Is it offering new insights? Is it driving innovation? Is it going to help with the informed decision making? So when you assess the potential benefits of the topic, it helps ensure that your research efforts are going to have a meaningful impact. So prioritizing current importance aligns your research endeavors with the dynamic needs and priorities of the medical community, and you're contributing to the medical community and your particular area of study in a meaningful way. Now that we understand the key